Hi, this is Mihai Heder, and I work for Sztaki Research Institute in Hungary. And I want to introduce a research project which is called Sztakipedia. In this project, we aim to bring some intelligent computing into your browser. And the idea is that people who create knowledge on the web could use some kind of assistance from computational intelligence. And by knowledge, I not only mean wiki articles, but every kind of documents like blog entries, forum posts, and so on. Our first public application, however, is a toolbar for Wikipedia editing. It is Sztakipedia toolbar, which is right now in beta phase, and this video is intended for developers, especially for those who are working on wiki text parsing and editing, but also for everyone who uses Lucene, Solr, the UI framework, or is interested in natural language processing in general. Okay, let's try it. And oh, please watch this video in high definition. It's much better that way. Okay, what I need is a sandbox page, which I have here. I click on edit, and there. Okay, as you can see, Sztakipedia toolbar is integrated into the editor, like the other toolbars. And now, once you have written some content, you can ask for suggestions with these buttons. I have some content prepared for this demo. There, alright. And now I can ask for suggestions. The first one is paging recommendation. This is based on a statistical relevance measure called TF-IDF, which is based on the whole wiki corpus from the XML dump, and is calculated on the fly for this article. These seem to be the most relevant pages here: epistemology and knowledge. As you click on the insert button, they are inserted in the proper wiki text link format here and here. Alright. The second type of suggestion is category recommendation. Now we have made lots of experiments with machine learning in this case, but the results were not really satisfying, and we figured out that right now the best way to get categories is using Yahoo Search with its build your own search service BOSS in the background, and we use special queries which contain key expressions from the text and see whether they are wiki categories or not, I mean in the results. And this is what we get here. As you can see, these are quite okay. I'm gonna use this one. As I click on it, the link appears at the end of the document. Okay. Now the third kind of suggestion is infobox recommendation. This one is based on Lucene, which is a great free open source search software. In this case, we have tried more scientific looking solutions like support vector machines and even neural nets, but every tool we had performance issues with the corpus this large, but not Lucene. So the whole wiki dump is in our Lucene instance, and once you have your new content written, we search for similar documents, which is a feature of Lucene, searching for similar documents. And if those documents we find have info boxes, the hypothesis is that they will be applicable to this document as well. And the whole thing, of course, is based on dbpedia data. And this time we have found similar documents with info boxes: philosopher, scientist, book, and I'm gonna use book, which is just perfect for my purposes. Okay, and I'm always a bit puzzled about the fields. Alright, so I should use this one. And this is why we have these help texts here, also from dbpedia. Alright. Okay. We have a preview function here, and you can preview the wiki text which is going to be inserted, but you can also preview the final HTML format. Okay, if you're satisfied, you can click on the insert button, and there you have the info box appeared here at the beginning of the article. Alright, now the last thing we have is book recommendation, also powered by Lucy, and its wrapper called Solar. And this is based on the great RDF data from the British National Library. It's called BNB. And right now we're trying to extend this functionality with the data from Library of Congress, but we have to work on it. Well, every book has a subject description in which we can search, and right now we are searching for the terms we found relevant from this new article. Relevance is of course measured by TF-IDF and co-occurrence measures, and this is what we get. Well, it's not bad. We have ontology stuff here, belief, and so on, but most of the time you already know what you're looking for, and this is why we have a search functionality here. Let's try it. Okay, this is what I want. Now, you see a sidebook template. There is preview, and you can check how it's going to be rendered in HTML. And the great thing is that you instantly have the ISBN number, which you usually don't know from the top of your head. And you can insert it with this button. Well, by the way, if anyone knows a good source for scientific paper metadata, I mean something like Google Scholar, which is accessible, please let me know. Okay. Once you have your suggestions, you can continue editing, because it's just simple regular wiki text, and I'm gonna need this one anyway. And once you're ready, you can press the save button. And there it is, your new article with the links, the info box, the category link, and the references here. Alright. We hope that the author of a wiki article could make a better piece of knowledge, a better article, with less effort than without Sztakipedia. This is the whole point of the project. Okay. Well, on our site, pedia.staki.hu, you can read the instructions on how to turn this functionality on with your wiki account. It is assumed right now that you are using the English wiki, but there are more languages coming soon. Okay, please test the tool, share your ideas, and report bugs. And in order to do that, please use the Sztakipedia toolbar on Google Code, the Google Code page of the project. And there, with a simple Google account, you can create a new issue, a new ticket, and you can report bugs or send us tips. And please, if you have a small hint, even a small hint, create a ticket and we are gonna keep track of it. Alright, and of course this part of the project is open sourced, the toolbar, so you can improve the code if you want. Well, okay, that was it. I didn't talk about many things like TinyMC integration of the tool, the UI engines behind the server, or Wikitext parser, which is also open source by the way, and about how you can use Sztakipedia in your own company to manage your private knowledge base. So, please check this site, pedia.staki.hu. Sometimes we have a development blog here, we have more screencasts to come, and so on. Thank you for watching, goodbye.